Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
I'm looking like a hot mess. Hello everybody. Today is Tuesday. Welcome back to the vlog. I have so much to catch you up on that I just figured I would pick up the camera today. Obviously, by my appearance, I didn't plan on it. So I'm going to get myself ready real quick. Throw on just a little bit of makeup because it's a school day. So I don't have a lot of time. But anyway, I figured I would open up the vlog here, say good morning. Yeah, so let me get ready real quick, get myself together, and then I will chat. All right, guys, we are going to sit on my bed and have a little talk. So, got myself put together just a little bit. I put my glasses on. I have been having really bad headaches. So basically, I'm gonna start with everything, like where we've been, what's been going on, from when we came back from Lake George. So when we came back from Lake George, we emptied out the camper and I started getting like really sick. I had chills, I had a fever, I was just super sick. And if you follow me on Instagram, my link will be up here somewhere, then you guys know that. I was like super sick. I had a high fever, I couldn't get out of bed for like 2 days, and it was rough. In the midst of all that, Ryan went to work for 1 day and then he got sent home because somebody at work came down with the coronavirus. So they tested positive. So Ryan had to go get tested and his test came back negative, thank God. But he still had to stay home for like a week after that just to make sure he didn't get any symptoms, things like that. So he was home that week, and that was a blessing in disguise because I was super sick and I needed time to rest. So I did not have the coronavirus. I went to the doctors, or I actually had a virtual doctor visit, and they said that everything was fine, that it's just a virus. So it ran its course, I was fine. But in the midst of all that, our house was destroyed. Like, destroyed to a new extent because we had to empty out the camper because the camping season is over. So we emptied out the camper, brought everything inside that, like just in case if we were to get a mouse or something like that in the camper, nothing would get ruined, because that has happened to us before. So we emptied the camper out completely, all the bedding, everything. And as you can imagine, like a whole season of camping, it was full. So there was a lot of stuff in there. So we got that all emptied out, but that just made my house like explode. And with me being sick for like a week, I wasn't able to clean house. I wasn't able to do laundry. My husband was such a great help, but like there's just certain things that you do as a mom that they don't do. Do you know what I mean? So our house got destroyed and it was very overwhelming. And it was hard to catch back up. It took us like all week from once I wasn't sick. It took us like 3 or 4 days to get it back to the way it was. And that's when we started to realize, like, we don't have room in this house. So that's like the biggest thing. Like, it's like I'm throwing all this stuff out at you. Yeah, we don't have room here. We are in a 2-bedroom house with 3 kids and 2 adults and 2 big labs. So it's snug. All right, guys, we will get through this. We will get through this together. So I had to get a little cider. Kids were fighting, you know. So we were contemplating, well, what if we put an addition on this house? We would obviously have to get a loan out and use that money towards an addition, which would then probably make us have to live here even longer, you know. And we were like, do we want... we know this location where we're at is not our forever home. We want property for kids to be able to go hunting and 4-wheeling and all of that kind of stuff. That's what I did growing up, and that's what Ryan really wants as well. So we were thinking, and just like, we've prayed about it a lot, and something is telling us to potentially sell the house that we're in to get a bigger house. We need it. We need a much bigger house. We're hoping for like a 4 to 5 bedroom because Paisley cannot share a room with her brothers forever. She needs her own space. She's a girl, and I want to be able to decorate a little girl's room so badly. We also really need an office. You guys know, you're sitting on my computer desk right now. You guys know that I do YouTube, and I'm not like a full-time YouTuber or anything like that, but it's something that I am passionate about. It's something that I enjoy doing. And like as a stay-at-home mom, it's hard to find a hobby or something that you're into and be able to stick with it because you're busy and you have kids, and I know I'm more than just a mom. I love being a mom, don't get me wrong, but I need like some time to do something else. And so that's why I chose YouTube. I love to be able to cook and share recipes with you guys. I love to be able to inspire you with home motivation, like cleaning and cooking and all of that kind of stuff. So it's just, that's my outlet to like not be a mom for 2 seconds. You know what I mean? So we need an office space. Ryan owns his own business and he needs an office space for that. So we really need like a separate area to work. And not only is our bedroom our office, our bedroom is also our laundry room. So in our master closet is our washer and dryer, and it worked when we were like just together and didn't have kids. It worked when we had Weston, but like the more kids you have, the more clothes you have, the more laundry you have. And my room has just, it's never neat and tidy. Like if you guys could see like the outskirts of my room right now, you would know what I mean. So basically, long story short, we need a bigger house. So we are contemplating buying a piece of land and either getting something built or doing a modular. Like we like the Cape style modulars, like the houses, and I don't know. It's just, it's kind of in the process. We thought about maybe finding a house and fixing it up, but Ryan just doesn't have time. So that's why we're looking at the modular side instead of building, because he is just, he's so busy as it is. He is trying to get his business up and going a little more and get more jobs, and like that means he has to work on the weekends. So his only free time is when he gets home from work at night, and that's not a lot of time. By the time we cook dinner, give kids baths and everything like that, we have no time. So long story short, yes, we are thinking about putting our house on the market. We have an appraiser coming to check the house and see how much he thinks it's worth and go from there. So basically just keep us in your prayers. We're kind of at a standstill as to what we can do right now until houses sell or whatever, but we are kind of like in limbo. We don't know basically what is the next step in our family. We don't know what to do. I could turn the schoolroom into a bedroom, but then it's like, where do we do school? If we had a larger dining room, absolutely, I would just do it in the dining room, but our dining room is tiny. It's literally just like a little eat-in kitchen nook area. So there's no space, and we are crammed and we are on each other's toes, and it's getting a little bit too much. So anyway, figured I would update you guys in this vlog. It's been a while since we've actually sat down and talked, and I'm almost to 700 subscribers, which is exciting, trying to get to 1,000. So if you are new here, please subscribe. We would love for you to join our family. But anyway, I love to be able to sit down and just be real with you and catch up. It's been so long since I've done this. I've been doing a lot more like cleaning videos and cooking videos and things like that, but it's just nice to be like, feel like I'm talking to a friend. And that's how I feel about you guys. You guys are always commenting such sweet things, and it's nice to have people in a community, especially all you mothers that follow me. It's nice to have somebody to sit down and talk to sometimes. So anyway, I have a ton of laundry to get caught up on. I've been doing laundry every single day. Like, I mean, everybody I guess does that, but ever since cleaning out the camper and like taking 4 days off of doing any sort of laundry because we were camping, it is always so hard to catch back up on it. So anyway, I'm gonna get some laundry done, and then we have school to start with Weston.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize.
Alright, hey guys. Sorry, had to diffuse that situation. Grant was playing with something he shouldn't be. So, Paisley is down for her nap, and I just finished my lunch finally. It's like 1 o'clock, but I struggle during the day. I'm trying my best to have patience, and I pray for patience like every single morning when I do my morning prayer, but so this is what we've got going on right now, because Grant gets into the garbage, he gets into the cabinets, he gets into the bathroom, into the toilet. He is just into everything. So this is what we need to do right now. So that's that.
What made me fall in love? 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love.
All right, so the kitchen is all cleaned up. Mr. Grant is in there watching some Baby Bum and drinking some milk, and I was just gonna sit down and work on some YouTube. I did want to show you one of, I don't know if this is, yes, this is Weston's, his little pumpkin life cycle that we did today with homeschooling. I got this for free on Teachers Pay Teachers. They have a ton of free fall stuff, or just whatever season you're looking for, but this is the pumpkin life cycle, and he colored it, and then he read the book to me. But I wanted to show you the last page. It's just super cute. He said it was raining, so that makes the vines grow. And here's the flower. And there's the pumpkin. It's starting to turn a little orange, and then it's an orange pumpkin. I love how he drew the little vine as well. Super cute. But on here, he said this is a farmer, and here's the tractor, and they are working on a pumpkin farm. He's been doing really well with homeschooling. It's every day is different, and that's what makes it exciting. Today was a little bit rough just for him. He didn't really want to sit down because yesterday he had off, and so he had like a 3-day weekend. So when that happens, it makes it a little more difficult to get back on a schedule, but when we do, we're good. But he's doing really good, a lot better than he was last year. Last year, I basically homeschooled him from March all the way through to June, so it was a few months, and that was hard. Like, for him to sit down and actually do work and listen to me, it was tough. But I think with us having a schedule and an actual room instead of him working in my bedroom makes it a little easier. It's definitely not ideal having all 3 kids in one bedroom, but it's just what we have to do for right now until we get more room, a bigger house. That's kind of just where we're at right now. So if I can do it with 3 kids in one bedroom, you guys can too. It is definitely tough, and it's hard when I'm trying to teach Weston something and Paisley just keeps interrupting and things like that, but we're figuring it out and we're getting it done. Yeah, I definitely wish that I could teach him a little more every single day, but it's not realistic with, you know, trying to be a housewife and a mother and taking care of Grant and everything as well. So we get as much done as we possibly can. We always do math, we always do ELA. I always have him read something. So today he read me this little book. I read him his Bible story, and I read him a regular book, and we're also working on a Junie B. Jones chapter book. So we read a chapter of that. He did some ELA writing, and like I said, he already did his math. We did some sight words. So we're getting a lot in, but it just, I feel like I wish I could do more. So I don't know, if you guys have any tips, if any of you are some like seasoned homeschool moms, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. But he is only like able to do a few hours at a time. So if I do a few hours, then we could do like a break and maybe do a little bit more later on. But it's just hard with the schedule of the other 2 kids. So I don't know, I'm just trying to figure it out and trying to see what works best for our family. I know every family is different, but if you have any tips or tricks, I'd love for you to leave them in the comments below. I'm literally sitting here watching old vlogs because it's so crazy to see how much Paisley has grown, and like this is before Grant was even here. So it's so crazy to me.
Don't you? Oh, let's move the book out.
And this is why I do what I do. Everybody thinks I'm weird, and I have people that are like, why do you film yourself? That's kind of weird. But just look, like this is why. It's home videos, basically. Alright guys, so before I get this started, I picked this up at Walmart like a couple weeks ago. It's a Speedy Sides seasoning mix. So it says just to dump your veggies of choice, and these are the frozen, hold on Paisley, please wait. These are the frozen green beans, so I just put them in this container that it comes with. And then it says to sprinkle this. It says to sprinkle this with some water, and then you microwave it with a top on. So I'm going to try this out, and I guess I will let you guys know how they turn out. Alright guys, I just made some apple cider sangria. So I just cut a couple apples, put them in the glass, and I put some cinnamon sugar on the rim of the glasses. And then I added a splash of apple cider as well as a splash of some Moscato. This recipe is so good. It's in one of my previous videos as well, and I'm telling you guys, it is delicious. We just got back from dinner. I have now changed into my comfy jammy pants because it's 6:18. Like, I lasted long enough. And I was in leggings. Literally switched out of leggings to pajama pants, but that's just like, that's my life right now. But Ryan is outside working with his excavator. I don't really know what he's doing. And I have no dishes to do because I didn't cook dinner. My mother-in-law cooked dinner for us. So I'm gonna go switch the laundry over and then edit a video that should be going up, I think either Wednesday or Thursday. All right, I have a basket of kids' clothes folded, and I have this to fold now. So that's what I'm gonna get started on. And then I will go ahead and go put the kids' clothes away.
My child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time.